Yeah, I mean, y'all got to the mob, bro. It seemed like both of y'all on a different time, of course, so if y'all don't play at our advantage, it'll be a fair sim, if anything. Yeah, so maybe y'all can just play the mob if y'all don't play the night. Alright, bro.
Okay, Coach,
yeah.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at New Era Field.
The stream up, Uncle D.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Buffalo Bills. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
That's Week 13. So that might be for the number one seed right there. That might be for the number one seed of the AFC. I'm moving forward there, I believe. You damn right. Now, let me say something else.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney!
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
On play action, Allen.
Oh, my God.
He finds Coleman.
Come back.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Flag?
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook.
Fucking flag route, yo.
Because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. Right. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. On play action, Allen.
Hey, yeah.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Nope.
And off the crossbar, no good.
That wind must be blowing 1,000 miles per hour.
But rejected by the bar. And this will remain
I would have tried that too.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's 1st down from the 42. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall, and he'll lose yardage here.
Oh, yeah,
down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they
Oh,
can't just
wasn't my
throw it
call.
on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
On third down, Fournette. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, here's Fournette. And he is out of bounds here.
What?
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first
A
and
touchdown,
goal.
man.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big...
And he'll take this into the end
Oh,
zone.
man.
Touchdown,
First one should have been a
Washington.
touchdown.
A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Redskins have taken a first quarter lead. And his kick is right through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
They go play action here on first down. And the Redskins
Come on, D.
get to him. He goes down for a sack. Zach Brown in there to get him. And that's
You
sack number
motherfucking
84
right.
on the year.
Irish, baby. Irish.
20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Play action. Now it's Allen. And it's complete. This is Austin Cole. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Allen gonna throw. Steps away to his left. Coleman has it here right side. And he works it past the 30,
throw back across his body and nobody there.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Let's go back.
It's intercepted.
Come on, D.
Zach Brown. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so.
Come on.
Return, but no matter. They've got the football back. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 home?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks,
9 picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Back in the season. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The pitch to Fournette. And some space here. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Any team that successfully runs a toss play cannot do it with an offensive line that can't move. You've got to have mobile players, especially those tackles, who can move laterally and seal the edge in order for the back to get upfield.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Oh, my God, man.
Down he goes.
Come on, man. You gotta hold the fucking block, man.
Like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Same blitz coming from the opposite side. Come on.
3rd and long, it's Smith. Josh Doxson's got it complete.
Oh, I can go for it. Give me less than 2.
At the 44.
Bam. Let's go get this. Let's go get this.
But they're still a bit short here for
Come on.
4th.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there. But
That's your man right there, Uncle D.
Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th
Right
and
now.
manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's got room. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
You know what? Now and then it pays to take chances in this league. You can't play everything by the book. You're on your own side of the 50, but all you need is a few short yards. And they're able to convert to keep the drive going.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith got his man complete over the middle. That's Richardson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
Oh, shy. We'll take it. Decline. Let's go, baby.
In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I try to call a timeout. They wouldn't let me on them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. So that one will get him halfway to the
He just jumped on here and jumped back off.
Makes it 3rd and 7 now.
Yeah.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13
yeah, he
plays,
got on here and jumped back off.
Mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the
Let's go, D. Come on.
And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
I got to, bro.
Detroit!
When you
All right, now, lucky 56. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. He sets to
let's go back. Let's go back.
Intercepted.
Oh, yeah, when I respect your game, I got to give you what I got. So you about to get everything I got in the tank, buddy.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
Oh, good D.
Right now.
Good D.
Yardage here, back at the 47. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive.
Yeah, I like that. I like the note too because he sure came off that edge.
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
It's all
defensively,
good.
They got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the 1st half.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. He's going to go for it.
Let's go. Go get him, Junior. Go get him, Junior. Let's go.
It in. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
We out there. We out there.
Passes out that far wide.
We out there.
Please
believe it.
A little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance
Good
to
D.
affect the pass.
And very
Good
little
D.
room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing is Allen on third.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Come on.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskins.
We know what we playing against. Let's go.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the... And now the up man has it. It's a fake.
He was on that one, buddy.
There, but it doesn't fool him. It's such
a on that one, buddy.
Play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the
What you going to challenge, boo? There's nothing for you to challenge. Give me that ball.
They don't call it just a card. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Fournette on the counter. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action. It's Smith.
Go get him, Junior. Go get him, Junior.
Oh, Junior. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete.
Junior.
The Redskins on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Come
this is third and 7.
Junior.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
3 points.
So on fourth down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, but you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On 2nd down, here's Smith. He's going to air one out. And the hit.
Man, shut the fuck up. Hold the ball, man.
That has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. It hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Get the fuck out of here.
Certainly an interesting call.
Get out of here.
And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they've got a 3-score lead, and they're saying, well, we're not going to lose this, so let's have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me, the fantasy people loved it, right? Anybody who's going to touch the ball, gain yards, maybe put more points on the board, they're happy that they kept it and did that. So, very interesting deal there, but I'm with you on that one. Maybe he just says, what the heck, we can't lose. Let's go ahead and keep
Let's go. We out here. Let's go.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Star Latulele in on the tackle.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run it again with Fournette. Fournette, 1st down, still going.
Turn up, Leonard. Let's go, baby.
Washington. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Yeah, when he checks me, that's the thing that he pinpointed when OG hit him up in the PM.
Last time they had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch it now, Barney!
Allen off the play fake. Escape.
Good there.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. The ball comes
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Way to go, Darwin James. I see you, Shaquille. I see you, Shaquille. Let's go, James.
Washington. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
Let's go back.
For a 3rd time tonight, he's
Go back.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. After the interception, here's Smith. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
Let's go, Junior.
Big yardage that time for the Redskins. And even 60 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A handoff to Fournette. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Again, it's Fournette. Fournette, first down, still going. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the interception by the Redskins deed leads to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11.
Woo! Hello. Them boys ain't bullshit out there today. Whoa, them boys ain't bullshit today.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On first down, Smith. Flush to his right. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. 2nd and goal from the 1. They get it to him running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Fournette. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that really symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Looking downfield for Jim. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now Leonard Fournette. Room past the 20. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 30. Past the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. A big run by the big man Fournette. 75 yards.
I got him up to a 93,
he's still
OG.
rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Back to throw, Smith. Oh, it's
good deep, boy.
That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Off of play action, here's Smith, eluding the pressure right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough.
What's the difference, man? Whether you play Gridiron Google, you going to get the same game. I'm going to give you the same game. I don't care what we play at. I told you, I got to give you what I got, bro. Like, I respect your game. I'm not sitting here feeling, I don't care what league we play in. You got to get what I got. You hear me?
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Jonathan Allen in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen throwing deep here for Coleman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, partner, hyperbole alert, all right? I think that this has got to be the best game I've seen this secondary play this entire season. Doesn't matter whether they've been a man, zone, they've reacted, communicated, and really made plays on the football.
They absolutely have. And the play on that last deep ball, maybe the best example of it.
Man, come on, man.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
One final try here for Allen. Now he'll escape to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to... But I think the ball's out. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, it's Smith. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Man, I didn't make that nigga do that, yeah. That's fucking audible shit.
This is Fournette.
No.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his
that was a disadvantage, man. They put a fucking wide receiver in there, the left guard. What the hell?
Make it 3rd and 13. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A handoff, Fournette running left, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Well, one of the few things that's gone right for them. Likely a little too late, but maybe a little feather in their cap.
I think so, and to me, they played that play without looking at the scoreboard, without worrying about where they were in the score, because things haven't gone right, as you noted, for them much of this game. But they gave great effort there and picked up a defense that's had a share of troubles in this one.
Now a handoff looking right, and this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back.
Won't catch me in that no more, cousin. Oh, no. He just hurried me up.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On play action, Allen. Over the middle to catch by Coleman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. From midfield, here's Allen. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much.
Go get him, Howard.
The pocket, and it results in a sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never play their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. The left side completion to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he's across for a touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I just remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
I bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. They'll fake it. Now Smith. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a Redskin first down as Smith hits Crowder.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that
man,
play.
Come on, man.
Nice throw.
How you carry the route all the way out of bounds?
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Fournette. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Smith going to throw it. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Good game, fool.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.